My name is Ian Walsh. This is the Moment Money Matters, Hard Money Bankers. Join day two with Joe Evangelisti from, Joe, what's your company called? Do you have a company name?
So the Evangelisti Companies is the broad company that we trade under, but we have all of our development groups under that kind of thing. So
Perfect. Joe is the biggest guy flying under the not really under the radar anymore. The gig's up. Joe, you're attached to too many successful people in this marketplace to know people not know who you are. So, and I'm kind of we linked up, Joe, for this interview or this meeting because you have an amazing event coming up next week. I've heard about the events prior and how good they are. But I thought it'd be good for people to understand you as a person and what you do. So last video we talked about some of the things that people can expect when they're running a business, how they can come to you. But you practice what you preach. You have your own business that absolutely kills it in South Jersey. Talk to us
Yep.
about your business and some of the key moments maybe in your growth as a business person, because you didn't start where you are, right? You came through somehow to get to where you are. So what were some of the big pivotal moments in building your business in South Jersey?
Yeah, our business right now essentially is a bunch of different businesses under one roof. As you know, Ian, we have a brokerage business, we have a rehab business, we have a wholesale business. So we're running a bunch of different businesses under one roof, and we've kind of culminated to build that thing so that they all work independently, but they all work together as a cohesive unit as well. So they all feed each other. And it took 10 years to get them all together. And, it was a journey, and, I'm learning and growing every single day, just like, a lot of people that we mentor and we coach. But the fact is that there's a lot of pieces that were built into that over the course of time to try to get them all to be successful. And you asked specifically what were kind of like some of the big growth moments for me. Biggest thing for me was learning to hire really good people. I think that, that my team is what I attribute, our success to. So hands down, it took me the first probably 5 or 6 years of being a solo practitioner, thinking I didn't need other people, trying to go at it on my own and being a salesperson and flipping houses on the side and so on and so forth, until finally I started hiring. And I realized what great talent will really do for you and how it propels you and how it accelerates your abilities. So I think that's probably the number one thing that happened to me over the course of the last couple of years is learning to find, acquire, and hire good talent, put them on the roster.
That's super interesting. I actually for anybody watching this, I didn't prep for that answer, and that was the exact same thing that happened in my career. And I kind of stumbled into good people. I said one or two, and then I was like, whoa, there's something here. Like when you hire a really talented individual, you're not micromanaging them anymore. If you're doing that, you're probably doing something wrong in your business, is what I found. What happens is, or at least I found, you put a talented person in play, and all of a sudden they run with it. You just got to keep the guide rails on, and they just take the reins and go. And before you know it, quite frankly, they're going to know parts of your business that they specialize in better than you, and that's okay. That's cool. In fact, it makes your business better, right? So that's interesting.
You hit the nail right on the head, man. There's so many people that we talk to on a weekly basis that are afraid that we call let go of the vine. They're like holding on for dear life. But the truth is, a lot of the folks that we mentorship, they're part of our mentorship and our mastermind. They're CEOs, they're visionaries, right? They want to own a company and they want the company to run for them, right? Well, you can't have that if you want to hold on to it and do everything, right? So what you really need to do is start to look for and acquire good talent and find people that are better than you at the things that you're looking for them to do. Right, and that's what I found has been the best key to our success, is finding people that are better than me at each individual thing, hiring them, putting them in place, and then trusting them to do their job.
That's perfect, man. So if I wanted to join and maybe I'm growing my business for in whatever capacity, whether I'm large or small, and I wanted to join you guys in California for your retreat next week, how do I get in touch with you? And tell me a little bit about the retreat so I know what's going on there.
Yeah, so the roundtable, we host these things probably every 6 to 8 weeks. Generally, they're a lot of times they're in New Jersey, but this time we're taking it national. We do them a lot in Florida. We do them this time in California. We're going to be in Napa next week at a really, really nice spot at one of the winemakers. We have a family winemaker that makes wine for us. He was gracious enough to allow us to do it at his vineyard. At an old barn that was recreated with a conference table inside of it, which is really cool.
Nice.
So we're going to be sitting out there on the side of a vineyard overlooking the side of a mountain, and we're going to be hosting an event. We keep them nice and tight. They're usually between 8 and 10 folks, all business owners or COOs, the number ones and number twos of the company. And we talk at high level about how to keep your company functional, the efficiencies, the things that you need to check, the 1 to 3 big challenges that you want to overcome in your business. And we get in the nitty gritty, and we surround you with other really, really top level professionals that are going to get you to that next level to help you succeed as well. And the way to go about it is to get me on the phone and talk to me about what you have going on in your business, and we can do that via Facebook chat. You can find me Jay Evangelisti. That's JEVANGELISTI on Facebook, or you can just send me an email, joe@theflipking.com.
Perfect. Thanks, Joe. You guys know Ian at Hard Money Bankers. You guys are probably watching this on Facebook, so we'll do the next video.